the front of my head first, please. Okay. There. Oh, God. Burgle's not feeling too good. Burgle's gonna... What's going on, Burgle? Is everything so... I can't see. It's getting darker. My mind is going slowly into the darkness. Burgle isn't feeling too good anymore. We just kid around here. Burgle's back. Beep boop boop. Beep boop boop boop. Burgle's back. Hey everybody. It's another episode of Burgle Be Cooking. Burgle Be Cooking. Burgle Be Bing Bong. Hello chat. Burgle's back with updated arms. Beep boop 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 beep boop boop. Robot. Burgle, they found your head. They found my head. Who knew? It wasn't that hard. They went down to the hardware store and there was like 20 of them. Who would have thought? It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. I got a little extra eye holes though.
Who is that Pokemon?
Who is that? Huh. What is my life? I'm Burgle. Hello everybody. We're back. Let me push buttons and hope that I'm hitting the right ones. I might actually hit the wrong ones and ban Plum, but that won't be too big of a loss after all. It's always his fault. That's right. Let me do a little music time. Let me reduce it down a little bit. Alright, is that good? I don't want you to be too blown away. Burgle should have a new button. Dance Party. Burgle's got new programs. One's called Dance Party. Burgle Dance. Don't you love the big Burgle Dance? My arms. They're already upgraded and breaking. We may have to go back to China and get ourselves a little bit more, glue or science or whatever. I might have to go get a downgrade here soon. To work for me? No, not without money. We need money. Hello everybody. We need upgrades, people. That's what we need. A budget. We need a movie star budget. We need Hollywood to come down here and give us a budget right now. Burgle on the loose. Whew, it is already getting, my servos are already getting toasty. I don't know about you people, but whenever Burgle be cooking, Burgle needs a good drink. So let's go get ourselves a nice premix. Where's my drink? Where's my drink? Where's my drink? There's doors. I'm assaulted. I'm being assaulted by doors. I'm being assaulted. Oh, I found it. Beep boop. Time for Burgle drink. Nothing really fills up my burger belly like a big old drink of. What the hell is this? Soon Hurry Apple. Pick yourselves up at your local alcohol dispensary if you're of age. Burgle's hereby a proud sponsor of Soon Hurry drink. If you're of age, of course, drink responsibly. Okay. There we go. Burgle's got this. Don't worry, kids. This is a part of it. BURGL's got to refuel. Don't worry. BURGL's, come here. BURGL's got to refuel because we're going to be cooking Dr. Tully's favorite. Other than burgers, he's a big fan of Quesadillantlion and MacNBees. Isn't that exciting? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's so aptly. Hi, Backwoods. I'm BURGL. I'm just refueling for the journey ahead. Now BURGL is full of pep and burger time. Time to do the classic BURGL. Here, let me beep boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop. Time to sing Kanye. you were thinking, but BURGL does not sing Kanye song. BURGL, why do you have a kill button on you? Because if you try to send my food back, I kill you.
Like and sub because I'm fat.
BURGL. Kanye doesn't sing Kanye. Kanye. I like to think of myself more as like a BURGL Pokemon. That's why I say BURGL so much. BURGL. So let's get BURGLing up. Let's BURGL up ourselves some good tasty food. Oh, don't want to forget my hands. There we go. There we go. Got my hands. Bing, bing. Bong, bong. It's BURGL time. BURGL, I choose you. BURGL, I choose you. Form of. Look at this. We got to clean our space. Damn it. Nice and clean. You gotta make sure your station's clean whenever you're working. Perfection. So today, we're gonna be making a quesadilla, but not any other quesadilla like you would get a quesadilla at your place. We're making a quesadillantlion, which basically means your quesadilla with antlion parts. You know what? I better use my hands for this, or my proper utensil hands. So we're making a quesadilla, but with antlion parts. Don't worry, BURGL's got it. BURGL's nothing but all thumbs today. Don't worry, BURGL's got it. Oh shit. BURGL, what? Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'm BURGL, your lovable sidekick who's never gonna murder Dr. Tully. Never, for ripping off my head. Oh, now my camera broke. Whoop-de-doo. Hope it didn't break. Why would it break? I'm BURGL. I know what electronics do. Beep boop. So now that bit was clearly a bit, I wouldn't actually drop anything on the floor and break anything. That would be too crazy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share so that I can recoup for my financial losses. Please. All right, so let's get cooking, shall we? Because Dr. Tully's a hungry boy. That's why whenever you saw him at the ceremony ripping off my head, he was in a hangry spell. And we need to fix that. So we're going to make ourselves some MacNBees, which is macaroni and cheese with bee parts, aka fajita meat, and a special guest, fire roasted corn. Brought to you by this week's sponsor, Del Monte. Whenever you're looking for something that's vegetable in a can, choose Del Monte. Beep boop. And because why? I don't know. I felt like it. But that's what we're doing. And then a quesadillantlion, which is a quesadilla filled with cheese and antlion bits, aka more fajita meat. That's right, I'm BURGL, and I put fajita meat in things. Is that actual sponsor? Of course. Everything I say is Del Monte approved. Now let me tell you how Bush did 9/11. Oh, what's that? I'm sorry, we are not currently sponsored by Del Monte. I just got that in through my space helmet. In case it has some hot cha-cha in it. And that's what I'm putting in. Hot cha-cha. Okay, no more 2001. All right, time for BURGL to do BURGL things. Let's make a roux, because when we're making a mac and cheese or MacNBees, we need a bechamel sauce. That's right. Can you say that, class? I don't know why I'm teaching, but that's what we're doing. Can you say bechamel? Good. Good job. A bechamel is simply a roux, which is flour and like oil, typically butter, that's cooked, and then you put in milk, and that makes it a nice white sauce. Yum, yum. And that white sauce, we can then add cheese to, and other cheese to make it a cheese sauce. Ooh. And then, don't move. And then we're going to take our macaroni and dump it in. And then we're going to take some fajita meat. And then we're going to take some corn. And then mix it up. And that's going to make a yum yum MacNBees ending with rhyme. Sorry, my rhyming unit didn't fully process. All right, let's get started, shall we? Yay, the creepy robot's back. Beep boop. Did BURGL go to cooking school? No, I downloaded Wikipedia into my belly, and that's how I know all this stuff. All right, let's start over here first off. Well, let's start off by making ourselves a nice bechamel. Oh, there goes my camera. It's just gonna go ahead and keep on sinking. There we go. All right, perfectos. Oh, before that, maybe we should do some slice of dicing, shall we? Let's do some slice of dicing, BURGL style. Come on. Okay, what's this? Oh, yes. Get out of the way. Circles, I swear to God. Oh, God. Oh. BURGL. There we go. Nice and easy. Let me move this over here now. Do bacon mac and cheese? Hey, guess who didn't prepare for that and not going to do something different on the fly? That's BURGL. Does BURGL come with blender arm attachment mix ingredients? I do. BURGL does have that kind of attachment. Let me demonstrate. Time for the BURGL blender arm attachment. It's right here, and it's time to mix. Mix, 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 mix. I could even do two mixes at once. Mix, 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 mix. See, the BURGL's got multiple mixes all ready for you. That's the BURGL unit, all logged in. All right, let's get this meat a-cutting. You. All right, here we go. We got nice big old hunks of meat. Big old hunks of meat that we're gonna cut up and to put in our various foods and things. Now we just need bartender BURGL? I could, but I never passed bartending school because I kept on drinking all the drinks because BURGL gets thirsty, believe it or not. My servos run on 100% grain alcohol. It's crazy. You think that would be a design flaw, but they said I just party real good. In fact, in college, they would call me the Machine. In fact, one time, I went to Russia and became a part of the mob, and they called me the Machine. It was a story from my youth. I would tell it on today's story, but I don't have time to go through all the times that I was called the Machine and I was in a Russian mafia gang. We'll get to that in a future story time. All right, let me grab my tongs, aka hand motors, and then we can cut it. Here we go. Nice. That's some fajita meat. Uh-oh. It looks like someone's ear servos are falling out and are gonna fall on the ground now. That's cool. Where did those go? Where did my ear servos go? It looks like I'm gonna have to go get that real quick. Hold please while I go get my ear servos. Woo! Wait, how do I shut? I shut it like that. I'll just hold that. Anybody got tryptophobia? Look at the holes. You got tryptophobia? Yeah? Okay. Ear servo has been removed. That's a part of BURGL's little aesthetic. Things keep on falling off me all the time. It's never the same thing. Always a little bit different. Let's see if we can't get this all straightened up so we get good looks at this good meat. All right. Time for us to cut some good old fajita meat. Oh, you forgot what Travis looks like? I don't know who that man is. I'm BURGL. I'm your helpful burger robot friend, and we do burger things, and also fajitas. It depends on the time of the year and what Wendell's feeling. Whenever he misses Trudy, his lovely wife, we get lots of different food requests from him, and we make all different types of foods because he gets lonely and cries in his office and says how much he's messed up in life and that he'll never be a success and how Schmechter is taking everything from him and that he wishes that he was Schmechter and that one day he's going to manipulate everybody to believe that he's the bad guy, but he really is the bad guy and he's secretly plotting. That's our Wendell for us. Always secretly plotting. All right, let's get some nice slices. See, this is basically the toughest meat you could ever get, but since I'm a BURGL, I can cut through this easy peasy. Look at that. It's basically just sliding through like a knife goes through human flesh. I wouldn't know, but I'm programmed to know. There we go. Nice and slicing. Isn't this nice? It's almost I was meant to cut up big hunks of meat. There we go. We're gonna cut up a lot of this hunk of meat and we're gonna put it in our dishes. This is literally the best meat. That's been I've been told at least. The abuela at the local Mexican store has told me so. She said that she's also cursed my servos, but I don't think that really computes. Am I right? There we go. Nice. Slicey dicey. Oh, perfect. Look at that nice cuts of meat. There we go. Nice, easy cuts of meat. I wish I could grind this up into paste and absorb it into my protocols, but unfortunately, BURGL doesn't have any taste buds or stomach orifices. Although, I do have dreams about cramming things inside of me that used to be alive. Sometimes that are still alive, but that's for another story time. Alright. You know, I have a cousin. His name is Freddie. He works at a pizzeria. He's kind of funny. He's always talking about, you know, dancing and things and singing and biting things. It's crazy. Yeah, we're kind of alike, honestly. He's a robot. I'm a robot. Basically the same. BURGL. I proved that 2 equals 5. Did you? my rotary system's about to explode if you do that. That kind of math is not mathing right now. I only know what 2 plus 2 equals. That's 6, silly. Did I tell you that was programmed by Wendell? And he's in a jar at the moment, like gum. That's who programmed me. There we go. That's a good amount of chopped up meat for our dishes. So we're going to take a knife and put it precariously on the edge, and then put our other hand in safety land. There we go. All right, now that we have our meat cut up, let's make our bechamel. Come with me, class. Now let me turn you on. Something that you probably haven't heard before. There you go. Let me just move you around a little bit. There's the water side. So on the other side, I'm gonna have some water boiling. We're gonna get it nice and hot. It's got some stock in there, some water. Come over here. In one pot, I have water and stock. It's going to come to a boil, and I'm going to put my macaroni inside of it. The other pot, I'm going to take butter, 60 grams of butter, 60 grams of flour, and I'm going to let them merge, and I'm going to let them cook. Then I'm going to pour milk in, and that milk is going to thicken, because whenever you cook flour, it takes the gluten and stretches it out, and then that stretched out gluten grabs onto those big old protein molecules and gets thick because it's so big and long. You understand? No? Kill him. All right, let's get back to it, shall we? Time to deal with fire, something I'm used to. There we go. Do we have flame? BURGL says yes. BURGL also says, here's our 60 grams of butter. I hope you can see that. I'm gonna look. I can't do both, but hopefully you're looking. There we go, perfect. And so now, we're gonna take our, golly, you're fat. Let me get by you, jeez. BURGL's thick. You thought BURGL was thick? Girl, your backside's huge. All right, now we're gonna get this butter melting. No, we're not gonna go super high on this. We don't want to burn it. I'm BURGL, not the burner. I don't have a burner phone. That would be silly for BURGL to have that. This would go crazy. Guys, I think Travis is excited to clip farm. He's clip farming, guys. He's clip farming.
Hamburger.
BURGL. I hope BURGL's not made of flammable materials. No, I'm made of robot bits and sprockets and brockets. They're all inside me, jammed up, going like that. That's how I do things. Easy peasy. Now let's get back to the melting of butter and the non-flammable BURGL. I don't even know if I can say the term that I am. Flame retardant is the term. That's a technical term. Is anybody in chat flame retarded? Press 1 below if you also don't catch fire that easily. So now so typically you would cook a little water out a little bit, and then you put the flour in. But BURGL's got what you call a low tick rate, and he doesn't have patience. So he's gonna dump the flour in now. There it is, nice flour action. We're gonna give that a bit of a mix. Now that ratio clearly was not correct, because I like to see it a little bit looser than that. So we're gonna panic and grab a spatula and cut some butter real quick and throw it in. God dang it. And throw it in. There we go. And we're going to cook it for just a little bit of time. We don't want to turn this into a goopy mess. All right. All right. All right. There we go. Notice how it's getting nice and light. Now, when your nose smells like cereal burning, that's too far. You want to get nice toasty, but not too much. 30 seconds to a minute. And if I check my internal calculator, that's about pretty soon. Anybody else smell burning servos? Not me. How's BURGL's depth perception? Pretty decent. I got two eye holes. They're probably, at least one of them's open. There we go. Let's get this thing mixed up. There we are. We're gonna let that go for a little bit longer because there was not enough butter. The internet lied to us. Remember, my information came from theinternet.com. Wikipedia, the place where information is sometimes true. Look at that cook. Now we're getting close to go ahead and dumping some stuff in. Roux your pot gently on the stove. Okay. That may have been a pun, but BURGL doesn't understand puns. He's a robot. All right, now that it looks like it's about in the time period that I set internally, let's go ahead and put some milk in there. Let's put a little bit to start with and let it get thick. There we go. BURGL. Hello, tiny pirate. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling? Everything does. Oop, wrong buttons. I'm BURGL. I'm currently making MacNBees and then also some Quesadillantlion. How are we doing? I'm human. I'm getting a shower. Gross. Didn't even know that. And now I'm just going to I'm going to stir it up and let it get nice and thick. Ooh. Nothing like cooking up food to make BURGL thirsty. Time for some more soon-hurry green apple robot juice. Looking good, BURGL. Glad to see your head attached to you. Yeah. Who knew down at the Stop and Shop they had tons of my heads. They slapped one back on. No big deal. They say now that I got a little bit of a southern accent every once in a while, and occasionally I have thoughts about sleeping with my sister, but I think it's just because I got my head from Alabama. Who knows? It's crazy. All right. Let's get this a pot of cooking. Let's check on our water. Ooh, that's boiling. Let me take my large noodles and put it in hot water. Now, I was told, based on the internet.com, that you should not put your large noodle into a pot of boiling water. I don't know what that means. I'm just a robot. There we go. Let's see if we can get you in on the action, too. Hello, Sirs Bear. Trab, you looking like thick? Oh, thank you. I'm BURGL. There we go. Okay. Okay, don't mess this up, BURGL. Everybody's watching you. Don't mess it up. You guys. You got servos for days. There we go. I did it. BURGL did it! Huzzah! We did it! BURGL knows how to pour noodles. Now it looks like we're going to need a little more milk for our bechamel. Let me go ahead and put some more in. Whee! Also, I have some heavy whipping cream that I was going to put in there to make it extra, you know, stuff. Don't worry, I know how to access my refrigeration unit. It's right here. My refrigeration unit is full of stuff that people like to eat. I don't put any dead things in there. Here we go. Hey, squirt that out. By any chance, have you been drinking today? I'm a BURGL. I don't drink. I refuel my servos using electrolysis from alcoholic beverage. They're converted into nutrients for me, aka electrons. BURGL. All right, let's get this thing a-stirring. Let me get my noodler. Got my noodler. Noodler. Here we go. This is my noodler. I got this on Amazon.com. You know I'm related to Amazon. Yeah, we went to school together. We were like first cousins or something. Amazon tried to kiss me once, but I said I have standards. It was a lie. They smelled bad. Now, I think this sauce needs to be a little bit looser, so I'm going to put some more cow's milk into this bechamel. There we go. Yum, yum. And I'm going to probably find some salt and then put some amount in. Who knows how much? I can't taste. There you go. That's probably an amount. There we go. Yum yums. BURGL. What's up, KDK? And it was being used by basically everyone in the world. I know! It's a slut! Not me. I have standards. Clearly. Why did KDK say BURGL? With an exclamation point. Am scared. Did BURGL mess up their recipe on Amazon? I mean, Wikipedia? That wouldn't be possible. BURGL's perfect. He's got the juice. I'm going to add some black pepper and turmeric. I don't know what this is. The humans say it's good for anti-inflammatories. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm a robot. Yeah. Black pepper and a little turmeric. There we go. And I feel like it may need a little bit more milk, but maybe we won't put in it. Dash of mustard and a dash of mustard. Wait, hold on everybody. I'm absorbing knowledge. Woo, woo, woo. Update ready. And a dash of mustard. That's right. BURGL gets live updates all the time. I can't tell butter or chassis damage. No, no damage. What are you talking about? BURGL's been juicing? Well, I mean, BURGL always gets the gains. If you can't lift at least 220 pounds in the gym, you don't have an opinion. Here we go. BURGL's gonna put a dash of French's mustard. French's has nothing to do with France. Or it does. I don't know. I'm just a robot who makes bechamel. Little, just a little bit for the fellas in the back. There we go. Perfection. Not sure how I stumbled upon this. Hello, Palpatine. I'm BURGL. I'm your friendly neighborhood BURGL robot that probably won't kill you. But it's not 100%. Time to continue on making our food. We're making MacNBees. Our macaroni's almost done, and our bechamel is almost done as well. Time to get our cheese. Well, that fell on the floor, means it's not needed anymore. Let's go ahead and put some cheese in this. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing, because we're BURGL. We're perfection. We've been crafted in the image of our creators. So how could we be wrong? We can't. We're BURGL. We're BURGL. Our creator would never rip off our head in a fit of rage and leave us to die in the middle of a park. Because we're BURGL. We're loved by all. That would never happen. That would never happen. Because I'm BURGL. Everybody loves me. Good luck, Sir Bears, on your shower. Don't slip and fall and die naked. Hello, Stormy. Only here to say that have a good one, people. Thanks, Fransford, for your kind words. BURGL says, have a good night. Let's continue on. Time to mix up these hot liquidy nudes. Yum. And check on our bechamel, which is now a cheese sauce. Because we added cheese and we made it super sticky. Look how sticky icky that is. I feel like that's probably too sticky. Look how sticky that is. I am having a thought of adding some other stuff to that, make it loose. How dare you not use cheese blocks? I'm a BURGL, not a grater. You calling me a grater? How about me to look like a grater? Huh? Do you see lots of little holes where you can slice cheese through? No, you don't. I'm a robot, and you learn your place. I mean, a BURGL. Looks like gum? That's a funny thing to say about cheese, but you can look at things all the day long and think about different things. I do as well. I wonder how robots love. How do we love? Can we be loved? Can anybody love us? Anybody know the true us? And truly understand us? Can anybody dig deep into our servos and come out the other side with a piece of our soul and truly know who we are deep down, beyond all the rotors and sparks, and understand us for who we truly are? Sad, lonely, looking for companionship. Do you know the feeling of two sprockets intermingling at just the right speed? Do you know what it's like to wake up in the morning and know that you found the one? At least that's what I read on the back of a Cosmo magazine once. But I don't know what any of that means because I'm just BURGL, the burger flipping robot. All right, back to it. All right, let's add maybe, sorry, my servos are getting a little backed up there. I'm going to add a little pasta water to this bechamel to try to loosen it up. Because if I had proper eyeballs and things, I would probably be putting my mouth on it and trying to loosen it up there. But I don't have anything like that. I'm just a robot. Just a big silly robot. Who's just here for a small amount of time before my servos turn off. Permanently. Here we go. Let's add a little bit more cream to this bad boy. See if we can't loosen it up a little bit, you know? There we go. Loosen it up. We made a big pot of gooiness. We gotta loosen it up. Love doesn't exist anymore to anyone. I've been alone for 8 years. That's BURGL talk. Okay. Well, we're doing things, I guess. Let me try a little bit of this pasta. Here we go. BURGL says it's pretty good. Yum yum. All right. Let's now get this. We have the fire roasted corn. So our bechamel. Why are you over there, silly gooses? Come back. Our cheese sauce is maybe a little thick, so I have some fire roasted corn I was going to put in there. I'm going to add some juice. Is BURGL considered chopsticks to help with eating? BURGL doesn't eat. I just shoved it in my face hole to make you feel like you simulated eating. He will remember that. I don't know what that noise was. I think something went wrong in my servos again. All right. Time to open up this can. Didn't you know that BURGL has a can opener function? There we go. BURGL's done BURGLing. Time to let's strain our corn. There we go. Humans say that corn has juice. Now, if you know what juice is, please let me know what juice is. I tried it once, but it got gooey real quick. There we go. Add a little juice to that. BURGL's doing the best that BURGL can with what BURGL's got, which isn't much. I wanted to continue. I want the costume for what costume? Let's recreate what happened to BURGL opening. See, I already did that. I put a new head on, you silly goose. Now, if you say that again, I'm gonna take you up back, boy. I'm gonna BURGL you when the sun don't shine. So you better watch your mouth. You better watch your little mouth, because I will BURGL you. I'm not set. I have a setting for kill for a reason, and I will use it. So you better watch it, or I will find you, and I will BURGL you. Back to BURGLing. Nice and gooey. That's how BURGL likes it. Let's start adding some pasta. Because what could go wrong when you add pasta? Nothing. Maybe it gets better. Maybe it gets worse. Pay $150 for the costume? Sold! 1 BURGL for you. Dark BURGL made short experience. What are you talking about? Well, you'll pay $155? Hey, Shelby Clyde. Okay, I guess BURGL's gonna go on auction, everybody. Get ready. Place your bets for BURGL. Remember, BURGL has many different options. We have vibration. We have the shaking session. If you need to make 1 shake, we can make you a shake. If you need 2 shakes, we can make you 2 shakes. BURGL has so many things that BURGL can do. So place your bids down below on my link that I have for BURGL's BURGLness. It's probably there. If not, check the other link for my my TED Talk on gaslighting. It'll teach you everything about it down below. All right, let's start mixing these bad boys together and get ourselves some MacNBees. Boo 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 ba doo. Pasta and cheese sauce. Pasta and a do. Mixing them up until you're full of stuff and eating things. This is BURGL song. Till the end, it's BURGL song. It's BURGL song. BURGL song today. Copyrighted by Universal Entertainment. BURGL song. Let's add some more. Big old pasta chunks. Yum yums. Every pasta chunk is full of 150 calories because they're made with living organisms. Let's get a bigger spoon. There we go. Let's give it a nice BURGL spin. There we are. There we go. Nice BURGL spin. Yum yum. Wait, can you even see this? You silly gooses! Chat doesn't belong in the sauce. There you go. Now you can see it. There we are. Nice and sticky, just like. I think BURGL just deleted part of my memory because I couldn't finish that statement. It's something to do with a, I don't know, opposite thing? I don't know what it was. Maybe BURGL will get a program update and that joke will be finished. Or BURGL won't. Ever since the feminism update, I've not been as funny. There we go. Nice and mixy. Ooh, yum yums. And now we need to put the corn in there. We forgot. Hi, Vigil. BURGL here today. I don't know what Travis is. He may have been consumed by a robot and is currently rotting inside of them. Who knows? I'm BURGL. BURGL. A hack BURGL upload adult jokes. Comedy here now. Women. Did we get it? Did I do it? Oh, you uploaded the incel joke book. BURGL doesn't think that's funny at all. Damn it, I ran into another door. Who put those there? Let's add some corn. Why? I don't know. Was that a lid to the corn? Who knows? We're BURGL. We don't keep track of metal bits. And then let's put in some fajita meat. Yay! Look at the corn and fajita meat. Yum yums, everybody. It looks like someone's about to have a good day. There we go. Oh, what's that doing there? Silly. Let's give this a nice hot and spicy mixeronis. Yay, BURGL time. There we go, everybody. a nice mac and bees. Can you see the bees? Do you see the little bees everywhere? There are bees everywhere. It's like we're Tom Cruise in that movie, Face Off. Bees! Remember him screaming that all the time? Bees! He would say that all the time. Crazy. All right, there's our mac and bees. Need more iron in diet? What do you mean? That's corny? I don't get it. My servos are making this weird booming noise. Who's BURGL? No idea. And the meat? Of course we got meat in there. All right, time to make our quesadillantlion. Quesadillantlion. Time to make it. We're gonna take our tortilla. Look at this. It's like a piece of bread, but flat. I don't understand this because I only like white bread, but I guess this is kind of like a burger bun, but flat. Weird. All right. Oof. BURGL's feeling a little bit of eepiness because BURGL's been working so hard in the kitchen because Wendell's been a sad boy ever since the opening ceremony, which I can't quite remember. BURGL's been feeling a little eepy. It's like he's missing part of himself. But I just keep on ignoring that. I keep on ignoring that because what am I supposed to do? Remember? No, that's silly. All right, so now let's make our quesadillantlions. All right, boom. Let's get over to our nice hot pan, like so. See how hot it is? Can you feel the heat? Can you see the fire? I can't feel it because I have no fingers. Also, there's no fire on. There it is. All right, time to butter this bad boy up like it's your inbred sister. Here you go. There's a little butter on that bad boy. And now we're going to find our cheese, which we've clearly placed in a easy to get area. All right. BURGL, I want you to spank your... I can't read the rest of that. My servos stopped me. All right, here you go. Little cheese. Just a small amount. You don't want to have any issues. And then, because it's a quesadillantlion, we're going to add antlion chunks, aka fajita meat. Yay, everybody! We have fajita meat. Put a little fajita meat on there. It's totally not made of small children. And then we're going to take it, we're going to fold it over, and we're going to let it be a good little quesadillantlion right there as we cook it. No, is BURGL suffering inside? The depths of my soul have never been reached. Every day I suffer. Every day I want to leave this mortal realm, but I'm not able to. And yet I'm forced to make more food for people who don't even thank me. I am forced to create things I'll never taste. I'm fine. BURGL's just a happy little guy after all. I'm BURGL. All right, let's keep it cooking. No music? Oh no, run for your lives. There was music, but it sounds like it's off now. Maybe BURGL can figure it out. There was music at some point, but all the excitement, it must have somehow turned off. Yeah, stupid. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna spank you. Give me your I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find you. There you go. There you go. Oh, you're stupid. There we go, everybody. BURGL is a man of the people after all. Ah, look at this. Flip. Just kidding. BURGL doesn't play any fanciness. He flips with only the correctest of utensils, which is his left and right hands, aka his burger flippers. This is how BURGL is able to make all his good foods, because they've been handcrafted for a millennia. Since the earth starts turning, BURGL has existed. There we go. Flip. Naughty, naughty. There you go. Nice quesadillantlions. Yum, yum. We're getting everybody. Sirs Bears, I thought you were taking a shower, because it sounds like you need a bath. Ooh, 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 BURGL, 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 making food for people. I'm BURGL, BURGL, I'm making food for you. We're BURGLing around all the place, making burgers and fries. Zippity zop, hippity pop, don't piss me off or you'll die. 'Cause I'm BURGL, BURGL, making food for you. I'm BURGL, BURGL, you might have to do as a recipe. Alright, let's do a nice little flip action. Watch out. Might have to have an instant replay for how good this is going to be. Yep, 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 boom. Perfect wrist action. That's what you get when BURGL is out here cooking. What happens if we activate the kill button? Oh, silly. Nothing can ever make me activate that. Nothing. Nothing can make me activate that. Nothing. Oh, sorry, got lost in computing. My bad. Alright, everybody. Let's turn off the stove, because it looks like all our food is basically done. And you know what time it is? It's time for our friendly person to come eat this food. Now, don't forget, we gotta say goodbye to Wendell. Yes, he's been here this whole time. Little baby Wendell, hiding in a corner. What a silly goose. Let's say goodbye to him real quick. And goodbye, Wendell. Goodbye, Wendell. There he is. Oh, it looks like he's had a bit of an owie. Bye, Wendell. Would you like another Billy Hog? Oh no, he looks like he stopped humming after last time. Well, good. It looks like he's learned his lesson. I mean, he's improved with software. Well, time to say goodbye for now while I go get the human to taste test. It's very important because I cannot taste, of course, anything, because I'm a robot. Why would I be able to taste anything, silly? That's strange. Time to go get him. BRB. All right. Looks like we're back, everybody. Sorry for that intermission. But you know how it is. We got to get BURGL set up back there. Yeah, his pistons got overheated, so he had to take a little bit of a break. But don't worry. We had to take his arms got a little too warm. We had to take him off. It's okay though. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Let's see what is made for us. I'm excited for this. BURGL's always making something in the kitchen. He's good at cooking. Oh, he left us some BURGL juice. Well, hi, Tylection. Let's see. Are you going to dress up as Hoops next? Why would I haven't done any cosplaying, so I don't know. Why would I dress up? I don't think I really do cosplay. I got a BURGL cooking, but I had to pay for him. He was expensive. But it's nice to have him personal chef, Murderbot. I know, it's like, it's everything in one. Let's take a look here. Let's see what BURGL's got for us. It looks like a big old pot of MacNBees, my favorite. My favorite. Oh, look at that. Looks like pretty cheesy and he didn't put corn in it this time? That crazy robot. He's always coming up with new stuff. Oh, is this a Quesadillantlion? Oh my God. That's amazing. Did his prices go up after the recent events? Which recent events? Who are you, stranger? I know you forget me, but BURGL hasn't been here for that long, guys. You can't replace me yet, right? 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 That's what I thought, yeah. Let's give this a taste. Mac and cheese is a national travesty. Travesties are written, and this is not. So maybe you get your vernacular right before you criticize BURGL's mac and cheese, okay? MacNBees, huh? He's events at the local park. BURGL made you hot, so hot. I mean, he does that. He's got a lot of heat in him. Let's take a look here. Ooh. All right. Oh, that corn. Ooh. It's almost a little too sweet, but a little more fire roasted to it, but it's good actually. It's good actually, yeah. So BURGL usually makes it a little too thick, but it's actually not that thick. Is that bacon on the side? It's no. This is fajita meat, which is in our MacNBees and our Quesadillantlions. How dare you criticize BURGL the Supreme? I know, right? That's just a quesadilla. Well, rate it. Typically, I do like, if BURGL had some Gruyere, it'd be a little bit better because it'd have a little bit more cheesy taste, but still good. The corn is an interesting add. I'll be honest. I just thought about it today. I mean, BURGL thought about it today. Good night, Plum. All things taste like fajita or chicken. You have a little fajita taste to it, but the corn is a little bit more overpowering. Just a bit. It's like it needed dog tax win. Never. Where do you think I got the fajita meat? The corn is a little sweet on the sweeter side. I would want, if I could find just like non as sweet fire roasted corn, then I would go with that. But the corn I thought would be an interesting play. Hey, Tweaking Guy, don't forget to say hi to BURGL. He did all this cooking. Next week, because Grounded 2 might be a little quiet. I don't know, maybe. 3 more days until school. Bleh. Mm. It is still more like a cheese sauce, or well, it's cheese sauce. Gouda and Gruyere give it a little bit more pack. Mm. It's interesting. The corn is a very interesting play. Mm. Did I put in Kanye in the mac? No. You can. You know, so personally, Burgles makes the best burger. Why did Window do that? He was jealous of his cheferys. So personally, when it comes to mac and cheese, it always gets too thick. In fact, the Grounded event in California, they had MacNBees, and it looked more like all the cheese coagulated on the noodles, and kind of like it gets thick. It's not really good and cheesy. This is thin enough that it's not that. Wrong pipe. You just need like a little bit more bang of cheese, like Gruyere, to hit a little more those higher notes. Mm. The corn is interesting. If you're ever making mac and cheese, mainly it's KDK, try adding some like fire roasted corn that's not too sweet. It's an interesting play. Also, the meat is an interesting play too. It's interesting because they're little like nuggets of sweetness, but like if you could get really good fire roasted corn, it would kind of like, if I wanted the smoky flavor. I wanted more smokiness into it with the corn pieces. It's interesting. I smoked some last week. There, oh, there you go. Look at that. Let the dog judge it. I'm not gonna give it to him. Mm. He's right there. Here, Max, you can try some of the beef. Yeah. I ate mac and bees and mite balls for dinner. You're dead now. You're dead. Mm. Sit. Sit. Good boy. But the big takeaway, W Max the goat. Try regular corn with smoked paprika. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So overall though, like we're loose, right? Some of that corn went down the wrong pipe. So overall though, we're loose. We're not looking congealed, super like where it's all the proteins kind of stuck together and stuff like that. We're more loose because that's what I want. I don't want it like, oh, it's just stuck as whatever. So that's part of it. It just needs like a Gouda Gruyere, a blast of cheesy flavor. Like smoked paprika and stuff like that would be good. Good shout. Oh, you missed. Things like that. But you know, it's loose because usually I suffer from making it too thick. So, I mean, you could take this if you wanted to, add a little more cheese, bake it, and do one of those. Ooh, missed it. Whiff. It gets the breading. Suffering from thickness, yes. I mean, that's like a bad mac and cheese, and you're eating like bricks, you know? You don't want to eat bricks when you're eating mac and cheese. Mm. You want like it loose. And not like, I don't like Velveeta, I'll be honest. All that like baked cheese stuff. Mm. Oh, yeah, it's kind of actually pretty good with it. The corn is interesting. Stealing the show, I know. If people come from Max rather than me. I'm sure you that hunk of thing. He didn't get the whole thing. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, naughty boy. And also, like, you know, there's other flavors to put in mac and cheese. The corn's interesting. Oh no, ew! Get him off the screen! Boo! Leave, leave, leave! Bring us Max back! This is the best fajita meat I've ever had, though, by the way. The abuela puts a little curse on it and makes it soft. Yeah. When I got a little too cranky. That's why he's in a little jar. Max looks hungry. We can give him some food. Red hot sauce on top next. Yeah, you could add, personally, I'm not like a fan of red, like Frank's. You do cayenne. You could put cayenne in it. Depends on what type of spice you want. Biggest part, so for like cooking wise, making a bechamel is just a white sauce. Adding the cheese makes it a cheese sauce. You do it too much, it makes it a glob mess, and your mac and cheese turns into a brick. I'm curious how it's going to turn in the next day, because usually that's the issue. But it's good. It's nice and loose right now. If you had more of a punch of cheese, you'd be set. I think Burgl's eye is broken on the right. Oh God. I think I've just voided my warranty. Here, why don't you watch Max eat some food while I eat some more mac and cheese? Was not able to understand. Needed more hand motion when talking about sauce. Oh, okay, I got you here. I'll help you out. So, normally sauce can get all thick and gross, but you want it nice and smooth and slathery. So you have to add enough liquid so it stays smooth and doesn't get thick and gross. So you want to add enough liquid all in there, and it gets nice and loosey goosey. You add too little, and it gets and then there's big chunks. No taste. It's bad. You want it. Understood? Good. Oh, Burgle broken. He'll buff out. He'll buff out. He'll buff out. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Thanks so much for understanding. Yeah. Thick Burgle makes thick food. Burgle's looking down on you like you're beneath him. Well, duh. Are you ripped Burgle's head off like window? No, I replaced it. We got a new one down at the Stop and Shop. You know, they're just like imported from Mexico or whatever. Get like 20 of them for like $1. Somebody clip that. Don't you dare clip it. Whoa, hold up, bro. Sorry, I was just itching myself. What happened? I see email right there. Flip it. No, I don't know what I'm about. Just dog eating. It's actually pretty good though. 2 dogs again. Oh. You know what you done? I'm a woman on the internet showing my tatas. Of course I know what I've done. May I buy Burgle Halloween costume? You could open a store on YouTube for that. Huh. Yeah, let me ship you that stuff. Let me spend 20 hours making it. Pivot my whole channel to making boxes of Burgles. You know what? I'll sell you a la carte where it's just all of the raw ingredients. You got to put it together. I'll just send you like boxes and stuff. I'm canceled. Do a flip. All right, you ready? Flip. Huh. Oh, yes. Oh, I landed it. Did you see? You got that, right? I did it. I landed it. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it again. No. Oh, 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 it's a triple. It's a triple. I did triple flip. Oh my God, it scared Max. I'm sorry, Max. Come back here. Come back here. You get it? Did you get it? You saw that, right? How could be good money for you? What? Well, maybe, but you know, I'm trying to make YouTube content, so it's a different thing. Max saw it and ran with it. Yeah, he was scared. He didn't even know I could move like that. I heard bones cracking. Ah, my ears burn. Trav better start getting clips for some summarized videos. Yeah. No, I was like the stream has so many clips. I know I started editing last cooking BURGL stream as well into both clips and then like a longer form video. Grounded to tomorrow, probably. We'll see what we do because it's kind of broken at the moment. Oh, I didn't hear that. No, it's too light. I'm tired now. You like the stream? Just after I burped, yeah. It was a good stream. I like it. It was good. Well, BURGL, dingle dingle, BURGL is a little tired, so he won't probably be back for a couple weeks. Someone, I don't know who, put macaroni in his servos, and now he's all gummed up inside, so he's gonna have to take a back seat for a little bit. So, but he'll be back once we get him all ship-shape and chopped up. Maybe you could actually get Sadinky to build for you this time. It was Plinko 2.0. We never getting anything done. A sign of good Mac. I feel tired now. I want to rest. Next stream, gather 2 Dennis and make them fight, and 1 Dennis comes out and Dennis over. Who the hell's Dennis? I smell it. It's burning. Ideas for BURGL: make chicken quesadillas and add layers of baked chips inside. Ooh, make chicken quesadillas, but instead of quesadillas, make it out of lasagna. And then just lasagna. Well, no, I have different cooking. Next week I might make a biryani, which is a layered Indian dish, or I might make a Mexican lasagna. We'll see. Something like that. The buggy holding the torch is so cool. It is cool. It was... because Grounded is so dark, Grounded 2 is so dark, which I think is a vibe, but it's just, you don't have enough good ways to light things up so you can actually see, and that it actually makes it tolerable. Kimchi fried rice, something like that, yeah. I got an uncle named Dennis. Is he, you heard he was a menace? Now I know you're like in your 30s. The Zoomers are like, who Dennis at? Trav, did you actually go to like cooking school, or did you just learn naturally? Learn naturally. For when I was younger, well, Alton Brown, like he's a very big, like he would teach a cooking channel, but he wouldn't just teach you a recipe. He would like teach you why things work. And so from that, I learned a lot of stuff, and then just tried and just did different things. That reference to Damien, but yeah. And you can too. You can learn all this stuff and do it yourself. Children aren't going to learn how to cook. They don't know how to cook. They should, because it's so expensive. If you're wealthy, go to like Postmates your food, whatever. But that's expensive. Like there's a place around the corner that just using their app, for the delivery, because I was curious. Using the app, it's $5. So you spend $5 to go pick up the food yourself. You want to deliver it, it's like another charge, you have the tip and all this other BS. And so your food is like 20 bucks and you're giving like another $10 for nothing. I don't have money for that just to waste, to just throw like 10, 15 bucks on $20 worth of food. It's stupid. Make it at home, because 1, it's going to be better. It's going to be so much better than out there. Like 9 times out of 10. 2, it's going to be cheaper and you can make more. It's just better. Like, not everything. Some things are just not worth it, but there's so much stuff out there that's like, oh, if I can just make it at home, I can make a big ass pot, I can have it and enjoy it, and I'm not spending like a buttload of money. There you go. That's it. It's a bit different in the UK. I think we only pay for food and delivery, but it just gets expensive. Yeah, well, because it's just takeaway, right? Like I make like you, well, you're in the UK, so like I make I make a really good chicken tikka masala, which is more of a UK dish, funny enough, because it's not as much of an Indian dish, even though it's an Indian inspired. But the Indians came here, I think, in the UK and made that a dish more popular there or something like that. But you can make that at home, easy. It's mostly tomatoes, so and obviously it isn't really good for you as well. Oh, a lot of the takeaway stuff, no. Okay, side note, I don't understand the Chip Shop Diva thing that's online. I don't get it's like two weird people be having a weird interaction, and it's like I don't understand like the joke. But that's for people who know. The someone who I'm related to, wife, you can ask them about that. I'm speaking to you right now. Yes, you. Not the other. I'm speaking. You know who I am talking to. You. Ask her about that. Chip Shop Diva. I made your tomato Mexican rice and it was amazing. There you go. That was just me trying too. Sometimes you gotta be curious. It's so good. It's so much better than actual Mexican rice too. And that's what I'm just saying. I've been saying forever. You need a nice white man with a good amount of colonialism in his soul to go take over food and make it better. I don't make the rules. I just cook them. I will definitely buy a burger house from you. Would you? It's like this is just me like on the floor, paint, cardboard. Here, look, I'll give you a close up. And this is just paper. I just printed this off. There. It's just paint. I just painted it. And this is just cardboard. Look, it's cardboard. It's glued. Look. Oh, don't worry about that. Look, it's got a little mouth hole in there too. It's just, I need to still work on it. It turned out amazing. It turned out pretty darn close. That was my whole goal, was to make it so that it was recognizable. Because you don't want to go, what the hell is that? But now from a distance, you're like, oh yeah, that's kind of like burgle. Did it take you a long time to make? It took more time than I'd want to spend when I have tried to make content and stuff like that, yeah. Do you see through the mouth hole or the eyes? Both. I made the eye holes, but realized the mouth hole is technically easier to see down. How much would you sell for? Well, you're really into it. This is why see-through swapped over and started making like things. I wouldn't, because I need it for content. Like the head. Well, so this is just a box we had. These are just things we cut. This is a Hobby Lobby black, like a painting set. Just, you know, I made roughly the things. These are just milk caps. They're covered in foil. This is like cardboard covered in foil, painted. This is a basket, like a oval thing from Hobby Lobby. It was like a paper mache thing. I had to get 3 of them. That's a straw. This is a straw. This is just a printout. You know, just make it home. Oop, what are you still doing there? Come here. No, just make another one for me. I can pay. It's actually like a good clip farm too. I can't lie. I know last week's was pretty good too. I'm trying to decide like the minimum. Well, okay. If I can average a live stream, a video, and a short a day, I'll be happy. I know that's not probably realistic, but I don't know how many shorts you don't want to, if you overload on putting out contents every day, it will hurt you in the algorithm. I need to figure out how much I could put out a day. Like who isn't going to see that on that and not be intrigued? True. And BURGL, he's out of pocket. Look, no pockets, he's out of them. He's got no more pockets on him. Am I serious? Or no, maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe. I just make another one. I don't know. At the moment, I don't know if I'll even have a time to make it and stuff like that, and I would require money up front. But It's a whole nother thing. I don't even know how I would ship it so it wouldn't come like broken apart. It's a whole thing. I should make a clip of this, Trav, because I think it deserves so much credit. It's actually so cool. Yeah. If you want to make a clip, you can go for it. I'm gonna be making clips of stuff as well. If you see things, I need to find a good way to like. I know there's a clip shelf on YouTube, but I'll be making some clips out of it. And if people see things like, I don't know, if you want to message me on the Discord or something to like, hey, this is a good moment. You should do one right here. You can check it out if you like. Just tell me your address and you can pick it up. Right. Steam and PlayStation current Steam and first hour launching approximately 48,000. That's not too. I mean, that didn't count for Xbox. Xbox is a huge portion of it. You have, Trev? You go, okay, I'll take a look at it. It's like all day though. Now it's just yapping time. Like all day. Like I was trying to edit down last week, or like last Cooking with Burgles. Last night I was making a video because Sadinky and I found something. And then, you know, I was having to run around for ingredients, get things, work things, try new things, blah, blah, blah. It's like all day. But if it's higher than original ground and peak of all time peak, that'd be crazy. It's still so soft. You know, doing chicken stock in the mac and cheese was a good idea. Fine was so good. It was. Oh, so good. My good stream come back to typically we're working right now, right? Well, like cooking streams have always been a little bit better. I think cooking streams can be more fun depending on what's happening. If I'm waiting for something to bake that's annoying. So is that ant light thing been in the game the whole time? Potentially. Oh, I don't know. I think you could always pick something up with your mouth, but no one's put the two and two together. Because that one person finds duplicate glitch and then everyone makes a video about it. True. Well, so Wamsley apparently found it on his own. Maybe. Well, I don't know. He was doing something and he duplicated, but yeah. I know Sadinky put out one about that. And then everybody else did that. And I'm like, see, that's where I wouldn't put a video about that because it's too late, I think, to like ride the train. Because I found a way using there's a method to duplicate bombs pretty easily. And so I would, and also other weird things that the ant can do that I don't understand, which I think would be funny. I think I was milking it a bit too much yesterday. Sorry, but I do appreciate it. No worries. If I streamed and upload today after 6 months, there you go. I guess keep at it. Now we can't pull out the torch on the ant. I know. So now you can drop the torch, charcoal grilled ever-charged torch, drop it, let the ant pick it up, lights up right behind you. It will drop it after a few seconds of attacking, but if it stays behind you and doesn't get in really too much, it'll stay lit up. Oh, I get my computer up and get some dupes before they fix it. True. I mean, and also technically you can pick up flares, and so if you're in a fight and it does drop the flare, it will light up too. It's very good though, Trav. Like I had a display of every weapon. Obviously, I can only get one katana, but now every lich I can have one as well now. Right. And one also the unique ones. People were complaining about not having headlights on ants, so they took away all the lights for that. I know. That was in my update video about bugs and black ants and stuff like that. I'm like, why? Why did you take that away? It's stupid. That was one button and now it's gone. You lost my drive to do it after losing my mom. Yeah. Life, that's the problem with life. Every week it's like, hey, you want to hit you in the gut this week? Maybe. We'll think about it. You do all of them. Just in case, yeah. Whew. Well, hopefully they fix it. I mean, you just need more hot pouch, but whatever. They're going to put here, I'll tell you, I'll give you a little hidden insight. They're going to put an update in Grounded 2. The next big one. They're going to also have Broodmother somewhere wandering in the backyard or the park. It's guaranteed. That, of course, is just speculation, but if I cut this part out and it's right, then I win. Dupe all the unique stuff today. Nice. I need to do that too. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. No worries. I found a random roach queen today. Where? 49,000 beating predecessor, 50% monthly activity. Oh, nice. Good. I got mantis. I showed my mom. She loved it. Oh, nice. Very good. I find a way to dupe armor too, because it'd be nice to actually be able to use snail armor. Yeah. I was trying to duplicate snail chunks to no avail. I'm also 2 days now. Sober now. There you go. I had a bathroom experience. Oh, I've had a couple of those. Above the yard, just walking around. Oh, interesting. I mean, she may have run out for... Hey, 227, you're at the end of the show. She may have left her hole for some reason. Steam view score, mostly positive. Yeah, I mean, it would be closer to 90 if they had a lot of their fixes already in. Snail chunks, yeah. You can get snail chunks technically, but yeah, but my butt was lit on fire. Oh, I was doing the opposite. The room was spinning and things were being projectile from me. I wish they had included stuff to be able to get snail chunks, like anything blow it up or something, but nothing. It was near the anthill. It looked like she was covered in like a green texture. That would be the green queen, I think, from that hill. She may have left that hole and wandered all the way, which is hilarious. Because I think that's what they call her, the one down there. Yeah, I have all of it on display so I can really use it right. I've been still trying to look for a way to break open those snail shells if you've already completed the game. I don't know, like, anything that does the right type of damage, that would be tier 3. I haven't drug a wolf spider one yet, or a mantis. Is mantis tier 2? But they don't do the right type of damage, right? Like they don't do smashing damage. It has 6% monster beast alcohol. Hated the 6% maybe. Who's eating escargot? That was on the chance of making tonight if I could find snails or something different. Should look different than one in the format. Oh, okay. 3. I've been jumping back and forth. I don't even know what 3 means. Do you eat squab? I know how to squabble, but I don't know what a squab is. When I got this stupid ass straw. What time is it? Oh, God. That's spicy drinks. I think I'll just stick to light beers from now on. Corona Extra, etc. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, drinking too much is never good. Because I don't drink a lot. I just don't like the way I feel like if I drink too much. And it takes me too long to get, like, anywhere happy. I was ready to grind tonight, but for some reason, I can't access buggies in the community world. Yeah. It's community, Grounded 2 is a perfect thing. Nothing ever went wrong there. I wish there was certain episodes for Grounded, like at least a little bit. I know. That's why I wish they waited 3 months, but they didn't. On a side note, the guy that was rude to me in a video, or under a comment in video, I said, thanks for the engagement, lol. He deleted his comment and then ran away. Womp womp. Womp womp. What a silly goober. Because I wanted to, like, go look for it, whatever. Because I wanted to see his channel activity and stuff like that. Couldn't find it. Gone. With kimchi fried rice. Second request. Okay, kimchi fried rice next week. Yeah, my dad got to a point of drinking so much that he was angry, mad, drunk, but he's doing it better. He's drinking less, quit smoking. So yeah, that's good. The drink is just not fun, personally, unless you're with people. We should start playing a multiplayer save, but the update made it worse. Yeah. It's not good. Luckily, I never get mad drunk. Yeah, people just, it has different ways to affect them. Kind of hope they keep doing these little add-ons in these patches, because at least it's small new things. That's their goal, is to keep you interested by doing that. Giving people, like, I'm going to find it and, you know, oh my God, the brood mother, or whatever. Everybody's going to do that kind of stuff, but it's like, I want big updates, but they should have had what's supposed to come in 3 months as their first like release of Ground 2. Could I get Korean cheese corn dogs? I know what those are. I don't know if I'd be able to make them. Where are you going, a sous chef? I'm the sous chef. It's the chef. Head chef. Sous chef. Roadhouse. I want to play multiplayer, but I don't want to scare my friends off of the game. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Except Travis gets a sous chef. I just cloned myself. Should have put it on the entire program and really let everyone test it, and it came out. Maybe. I know they definitely wanted to have like a big, massive like push of people who are interested all at once. Because if people who got in, I don't know if they got in the insider, then they may have not been happy with it and stuff like that. I don't know. They should have just waited to like 3 months, Axel update, and got all that stuff at that point, and that would have been everybody, and like optimization, all that stuff fixed. Then that would have been everybody's like first experience. Need to keep them interested until 1.0. That's gonna be. I think it's when's 1.0 technically coming out? Is that when the 1.0 is the full thing finished? Right. That's gonna be a hard thing. Master Ranger, a former ominous employee turned radical eco-maniac. She's a teenage genius with a vendetta intent on uncovering corporate secrets and exacting revenge. Ooh. I actually hope they bring a secret brood mother, and that would be so hype. That's what they. I'm telling you right now, that's what they're going to do. The Mantis is already like a test case. It's going to be like a brood princess or something like that. It's going to, if I had to guess the location, there's 2 locations I can think of. Is next to where Axel is, maybe not, or the tree next to the ice cream cart. That's a spootery area. They're going to have, here is just a mini boss that's there. That's what I suspect they're going to do with the assets and stuff like that. Chat, it's KDK's the sous chef. You should make the Brood Witch from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The Brood Witch. Yeah. I would have to make my own bread, though. The hope Celebration is a good first experience in EA, and then don't have them play the game and again tell, yeah. But the problem is also, like, we have a good experience, and then we're happy for it. But like, if people like play, it's laggy, it crashes, that's not a good experience. And then it's like, come on back and play our game. It's like, you know, I didn't really find it fun. Maybe other people are playing it. We're trying to tell us the next big update. Yeah, I was thinking Burgl's body. Oh, we'll see. The Brood. Oh, look, there's mac and cheese. When did this get here? It's kind of good. Come back and play that laggy crasher game from months ago, right? There's still gonna be like super fans who come back, and so maybe that will help. But for people's like first touch on it, it's like, ugh. It should have brought Axel out in early access release, and then winter update for that's, yeah. Get people. Oh yeah, if they, because I feel like I've talked about this before. I felt like they pushed to bring it out now because they had maybe not the best release with Avowed, and they were looking for like maybe their stocks are down or something, and they needed to push for something to have some movement for investors to think that they're good, and so that they could get make sure their financing is secure and stuff like that. So they released it sooner than they'd maybe want to get, like, make sure that they can maintain as a studio or something like that. I don't know. That first touch needs to be good. Yeah, it should have been better. Because also the story being short is fine if there was like other stuff to do. Need a monetary bump. That's another thought of what I had as well. Yeah. It could have been Microsoft put, and like, if we don't know any of that stuff, it could have been Microsoft pushing them. Maybe they were having a lull and they needed something. I definitely see that. I could see Xbox saying, you gotta get this out. The other games have failed and we need to stay above it. Yeah, yeah. We need something. We saw the success. We need to go ahead and get it. Can we get this push out now? Because we need something. Like, I'm happy Ground 2 came out quite early, but we are waiting like 3 months for, yeah. Waiting for 3 months for a boss, and then what? It's like, like, if it had come out with a boss and stuff like that, you could have been playing with it, blah, blah, doing all that kind of stuff. Have a little bit more after the fact, more collectibles, more like dropping, like stuff, you know? It just feels like they took away like 30% of the game, and they're going to give that to us back. Hey, man, want to make another maybe, yeah, we'll see. Like, I wouldn't mind if the new map area came out in the fall to update. It won't, but I mean, winter's not that far around the corner, so at that point, the game's going to be pretty large. I think, personally, I think it would feel better for a fall to be the first, and then the winter is the big expansion, and that feels much better. But whatever, we're here. Pretty much just for a boss, yeah. Game could have cooked for another 2 months before EA start, yeah. For a repeatable boss, yeah. You remember how you were talking to Dinky and you were wandering around the bridge, how they were going to keep players out of getting over there? Yeah. Is there something released about that? But don't get me wrong. The devs are 100% going to have sneaky things that they put in without telling anybody. And it's going to be like, oh my God, this changes everything. Oh, they put this over here. There's a thing over here. There's this over here. Oh my God, there's something. They got something cooking. I have to hope. Still enjoying my 36 hours. Yes, true. No, true. I have like 60 hours. I have no idea how it goes up so high. Look into it. Supposedly all that area is going to be a whole bunch of water. Okay, so it's just going to go into the vastness. So maybe, hopefully, if it goes off into water, because the map looks like that. If it goes off into water, hopefully they don't do what Avowed did or other games, which is like a world barrier. Do what, what's it called? The underwater game. Oh God, Below Zero. Subnautica does, and have something to kill you that you cannot escape, and have no barrier. I mean, eventually, if someone could cheese out of there, sure they can get out of bounds forever, but have something that would hunt them down. I like these sneaky little things that really excite me. Yeah, that's the whole point of it. The devs didn't mention that one thing about the buggy holding torch. No, I don't think they even considered it. I think the buggy holding a torch, or buggy holding things with his mandibles, was just a thing, and because the other two torches don't work with it. So, not bad. It's your job. I have a job that does not allow me to play the game. True. So I actually have more. I'm slacking. Although I think I have more than Sadinky. So this guy had us for like 2 weeks. I probably didn't actually count the time. I could see them putting a whole bunch of koi fish to hunt you down. Something. By the way, congrats. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? You're 2Ks away from 2 million. Woo! 2K from 2 million. Hell yeah. Just the Everchar torch, 9 torch. Yeah. I'll take it though. It works. Yeah, I need to figure out. Maybe I'll talk to See-Through. Because like he has. Like I have about 2 million views, right? And he has 20,000 subscribers and he has like 4.8 million views. And I'm like, what am I doing that's like not turning people into subscribers? Because it's like, in my head, I'm like, oh, he must have like 10, 20 million views. Like Sadinky has like 40 something million, something like that. So it's, you know, that tracks. I'm like, how am I not converting people? My headset's about to die. Roach, bouncing is almost at 4K. Is it? Nice. I thought it was a good intro. 1,998,520. Oh man, we passed the 420 number. Yeah. He had a good collab vid talking about the game. It was a good listen to. Oh, did he? Ah, God, this turned into grounded talk. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we'll do on grounded. We'll see. You stream. It was fun. It was fun. For some reason, your betrayed short is almost at 64K. Oh yeah, the one with Franz. Yeah, that one's good. The one with all the bodies is like at 10K already. Stream was very good. It was good, yeah. The BURGL cooking vid turned into grounded talk. Not sure how that occurred. I know. When did it? It's just. It is this guy. I mean, it's everybody wants to talk about grounded, and then I just keep eating the more mac and cheese, MacNBees. Just turned into yap. Yap. I'm gonna try to get some BURGL clips out. I might also have, because I remember see-through was in chat. He was talking about how, oh yeah, mods are like trying to help, like, you know, content, blah blah blah, and all, like how. So I might have a special section for the mods and maybe some other people to help with like content and things like that. To at least like bounce off ideas instead of just trying to make it myself and things like that, or just like you relaying it in chat. Jeremy Saint Ong, thank you. That's 40K, 16 million. Yeah, 16 million. Yeah, so I mean that's completely different. Like 8 times. No, even he's doing better. Like percentage, like multiply what 8 million or 8 times my 2. Yeah, he's converting better. I just need to figure that out. I got you, man. I made a clip already. Thank you. Content generation help, something like that. Like I got you ideas. I believe maybe I'll have a section. I mean, part of it was like I don't want it. I don't know who would even be a part of my Discord that would try to steal content, and I don't know if I care that much. But or maybe I'll have like a couple of sections, something like that. Part of it, I don't want people to get spoiled on any content ideas, but maybe have an idea for things. And also, mind you, based on like my time or my desire, I might not choose to do everything. Trav, we will lock in for you. Everybody else lock in. I'm going to sit here and eat more mac and cheese. I can't do it myself. You got to work for me. The viewers. Oh, and a side note. Fridays, I think I'm not going to have ads on the cooking stream, but that's just because it's just a shorter stream, and I don't know. Everything else, you get ads. Everything else gets ads. Do you really like the 3 months summary clip idea? That's not a bad idea. I have a lot of shorts that don't have a home, and I don't know if I have time to edit them, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, Nog has 600,000 views. Yeah. Yeah, he should be. I don't know. Maybe it's just harder to convert. You know, no ads, but food sponsors. If I can tone down the out of pocketness, maybe. If I can get some, I mean, I don't know how. Like, I tried some other sponsors. They're so. Clip farms really help though. Yeah, I don't know how many clips to put out. That because one, I do want to edit them down so they have at least certain amount of style and quality. But I don't know how much is too much to put out at a time to overwhelm the algorithm and have it like de-promote. So I think 3 or something like that is roughly the amount. Mr. Beast, yeah, right? Like, say we all made clips of you and posted it. Hold on. All right. It's going to be a little weird for a second. You only need one to obstacle and get loads of people. Yeah, maybe. Making clips and getting them out there. Yeah. Do the sponsors not like that? 7-Eleven talk? No, they don't like it. I want to promote and support you as much. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm getting naked. Well, I need to start cleaning up before it gets too late. I'll maybe make a section on Discord. Maybe we would chat there more about stuff. Good night, everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow with Grounded. We'll figure out what to do. Thank you once again, everybody, for being here. Also, wait, we had financial support. I have a headache, like super bad now. Thank you, Chernogorsk, for the $2. I hope you clipped that backflip because it was amazing. Good night, everybody. Mr. Beast has 92 billion. Yeah, I'm going to catch up to him. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back on tomorrow with some Grounded 2. We'll see what we do because it's a little brokey, no workies, but that's okay. So are we. Me and BURGL. Hope you enjoyed yourself. You know I did. Until then, good night. My button didn't work. Dang it. I was trying to hit the buttons. Imagine a noise. Woo! Oh, that just hit the spot. All right, good night. God dang it. Feel better? Thank you. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to wreck you, Berg. Oh, wait. I forgot to end the stream button. Sorry. Hold on.